Welcome back, guys, to the channel. My name is Polstern, and today we've actually got a super special episode for you. So today what we are going to be doing in Zelda Wind Waker is we're going to get the deluxe camera so that we can start taking color photos. And then I've also got a little bit of a special twist to this episode. We've got a little bit of a podcast for you. We've got NvMe officially on the other line. He's just in the Discord call. Darian?
How's it going, guys?
But yeah, so I mean, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on these questions and on this gameplay. Darian, got a question for you. What was your first game that you remember playing, and how does it compare to like some of the games that you play now? Whether it's like the nostalgia or like is it a better game? You know, what's your take on it?
I know, probably as far as I could remember back, I remember playing, probably games I shouldn't be playing as a kid, but, Mortal Kombat 4 and God of War 3. Yeah, those were games my dad would play. My mom never wanted me to play them, but, whenever she was shopping or something, you know, we was like, just kind of slip the control over to me. It's like, don't tell no one.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
But yeah, so, compared to now though, I still play Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is probably one of my favorite titles in gaming. I don't play as much as I used to, but I still, you know, I'll probably still get every Mortal Kombat that comes out.
Gotcha. Do you have a favorite one that you could play literally hours on end? Oh, sorry, this old fuck.
Hours on end. I know I played 9 and 10 hours on end. 11, I can't really do hours on end. I usually have small rages and just kind of end it. But so I can't probably play that. I could play that for maybe like an hour, but it doesn't last usually over that.
Gotcha. Yeah, of course, dude. Yeah, I played number 11 not too long ago. 11 was tough to play, but I remember playing back in the day. We'd play number, what was it? It was number 10 together, and I would go as Reptile. Dude, those were the days. Freaking, oh my word. The hours that we'd play on that. That's super cool. My first gaming memory that I ever remember was when I was younger. My older brother went and bought me a Nintendo DS, and on that Nintendo DS I had this Cars game, and I also had this Sonic game, and I played the shit out of that Cars game. That Cars game was legit. Like, holy crap, was it amazing. And the Sonic game, literally I can't even tell you how hard that game is now. I tried playing that not too long ago, and I can't even like get past like the first level. It was like crazy. I was like, how was I even able to like comprehend and like play this last time? And now trying to play, it's like I can't. It's so hard. We're gonna go ahead and bring these photos into this guy right here. But I got another question for you. What kind of got you into gaming? What was that like?
Probably my dad, because just I seen him play games for when I was younger and stuff. He was never like a hardcore gamer or anything, and isn't really now, but you know, he did that to pass time and stuff. Yeah, that's probably it, yeah.
Okay. Is this guy being an asshole? Sorry. He's not taking my photos. Fuck. Sorry. He wasn't gonna take my photos. What a little bitch. Anyways, we're gonna have to go redo that shot. Sorry, so you said your dad got you into gaming.
Yeah.
Nice. Dude.
I used to like be addicted almost. Like I'd literally start in the morning, next thing you know, like it's nighttime and I'm like, what? Or my mom's like, you know, go eat lunch, and I'll just like not even hear her, even though she's like right next to me, and then next thing you know, it's like dinner time and my lunch is still on the table. But you know, not anymore really.
Oh, nice. Yeah, dude. I remember there were times that I would wake up in the morning, hop on my Xbox or hop on my Wii and play Zelda for hours. And I remember this one time I was playing Zelda for so long, I beat the entire Zelda, which one? It was Zelda Link to the Past. I remember I played it and I beat that game within 5 hours. It was probably like 5-ish, 7 hours, and then I remember starting up on another Zelda game, and I didn't finish that game until the next day, and then I went to sleep, and woke up at night. It was insane. It was like the biggest Zelda binge I think I've ever done my entire life. But yeah,
Nice.
it was crazy, dude. So question about me that I'm gonna ask you. What is your like most favorite gaming moment with a buddy? Or I guess most favorite gaming moment with me.
Um, I'd probably say a while ago, years back, back like PS2 days, we'd freaking hop onto some Battlefront 1, like the original Battlefront.
Oh shit, dude, yes.
Yeah, we go into like instant action. We literally like go through every map besides like the last two maps because like my game was like bugged and we couldn't play the last two maps for some reason. They'd always freeze. But like we'd go through every single map, put on every faction, and we literally just play through the whole thing.
Dude, Bespin. Yeah, dude, I remember. And even in that, in those games, what we would do is, like, if it was just you and me and versus 100 other guys, we would camp out in one room so that they couldn't kill us, and we would kill the last 100 guys just to win it all. And it was like the most fun that I think we've ever had during that game. I mean, the air battles on Bespin were freaking amazing. To like the battles at Hoth, and like we would both hop into a speeder, and we'd have one of us in the back, and we would go and fucking old hag, and we would try to take out the AT-ATs. Okay.
Oh
Little-
yeah, I remember Citadel as well. Like I used to be so scared of going down into the freezing chamber.
Oh yeah.
I remember like when I was really young, like I would only like I'd always play Empire because I like the dark side mainly, but like I would only go down there if like the AI Darth Vader was going down there. Then I was like, dude, there's no way he's gonna protect us. But other than that, I was not stepping foot in there.
Oh yeah, dude. Dude, it got freaky down there. Oh dude, finally we got this guy coming up to the freaking post box. We'll get his reaction. Okay. Sorry, I need to get these photos just real quick. Shit, I think I might have
Yep, you're good.
fucked it. Alright. Hopefully this works. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Anyways. My favorite moment with you. Ooh. Dude, we've had so many good moments. But I would have to say the older the moment, the better. And I really do enjoy the times that I would come over and we would play Mario Kart Double Dash back when, like, right when we first got started on Double Dash.
Oh yeah.
Dude, this fucking... Oh my gosh, what a fucking ogre. Hate this guy.
Oh man. Yeah, Double Dash was pretty sick. I remember even when we'd have like we'd invite other friends too, and we just like double up. We'd have like 4 guys there. Dude, those would get heated.
Oh yeah, dude.
Especially if we had Miles in there, dude. Oh man.
Oh yeah, dude. Those...
Throwing out insults to each other. It
Those
was so funny.
Oh, no, but okay, you know what? Scratch Mario Kart Double Dash. This one is gonna blow you out of the water. Freaking, when you would come over and we would play Medal of Honor European Assault. That game clapped. That game was so
Yeah,
legit.
That was the GameCube one, wasn't it?
Exactly. Yeah, dude. It literally, it was the best. Like, we would go and play the campaign and spend hours on that, and then after the campaign we would do like just the 2v2 battles or the 1v1 battles, but we would go with snipers because they didn't have like any weapons, any like weapon sway or whatever, so you could just shoot straight line as soon as their like name lit up, and you could just get like headshots like across the freaking map. It was so broken, but it was so much fun.
Yeah, it was.
Medal of Honor.
Especially we got Jameson in, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh dude, back in the day with Jameson, those were legit. Alright, dude. Next question. What games do you want? I guess since I am kind of starting off this YouTube channel and I'm in the very, very early stages, what are like some games that you would like to see me play, or even games that you'd want to play with me, you know? What games, what content do you want to provide our channels?
Well, the first one that we've talked about a lot about is Escape from Tarkov. Dude, I just ordered a PC, my Beast RGB PC.
Oh
As
yeah.
soon as that comes in, dude, we're gonna have some great rage moments, some great just sick moments on that game.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna be hearing a lot of this. A
That's right.
lot of desk
Um,
pounding.
Other than that, like, I mean, there's really endless possibilities. I mean, uh, I know a lot of people say, "Oh, Minecraft is oh, it's so old and stuff," but like, I like Minecraft is very nostalgic to me, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like Minecraft to me is like the SpongeBob of video games, you know? For
Mm-hmm.
me, SpongeBob will never get old. Like, I don't care how old I am, dude. SpongeBob's like that's the show, dude.
Yeah, man.
It's
Minecraft is the exact same way for me. Minecraft, Legend of Zelda, Pokemon, dude, just Nintendo. My heart is to Nintendo, basically, you know. Um, but yeah, dude, definitely. I can't wait to see Escape from Tarkov. Is there any other games that like you're interested in?
um I feel like doing a Dying Light 2 series would be sick.
Oh yeah.
With the huge story that they're gonna have in that game.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be sick.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Um
I've actually never
just
played that game as well, so that will be super cool to finally try out.
Oh yeah, dude, I remember that's another one of those games I was like super scared to play. I remember in the first one, you had to go through this one part where it was like in the underground tunnels or underground sewer, and you had to get through there, and I was so scared, but like I was literally so scared I made it an online session so that I had two people join and they had like the best crazy weapons and they just like easily helped me through that whole part.
Oh, dude,
But
don't
I
you
was
love
not
it?
gonna do it by myself.
Don't you love it in the game where you have like basically the Big Brother effect, you know, where some super skilled players gonna like come out and help you. Those are
Oh
like the
yeah.
best. Okay, this guy doesn't seem. Oh my word! I swear, I like need to get it like motherfucker. It's supposed to be a happy podcast, and it's seriously pissing me off. It shouldn't take this long. Literally, I think I have to get it when he has the letter in his hand and like handing it over. Holy shit, dude, this
Dude,
is.
rip to your desk in like a few months.
I know, dude. This plastic desk. You know, like the desks that you get over at Costco, and they're like the ones that have the legs that fold into the desk, and you can like pop
Yeah,
out the legs and then slide down the little like the little metal rings on it. Dude,
yeah,
that's
to
my
keep the
desk right
legs
now.
locked.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's my desk right now. I guarantee you, in a month, it's gonna be like it's gonna look like a dog chewing it up. Like there's gonna be a fucking hole through the center of the desk, and it's just gonna be my fist print. And like I'm just gonna get so freaking pissed. I'm honestly glad I have this desk and not like a $2,000 wood desk or something, you know. So
Yeah, I have a wood desk. It's not $2,000, but it's a nice little wood desk. I wish it was a little bigger, but it's fine. Put it against a wall. It's all good.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I guess the one thing I do need to be careful about is my gaming equipment as far as my mouse and controller, keyboard, mic, you know, the shit.
Yeah,
Otherwise
don't
that
break that stuff.
I know, dude. Otherwise that's gonna be freaking crazy.
It's gonna hurt your
Um,
wallet.
yeah, seriously, dude. Um, so, dude, I can't wait to play Tarkov with you. I mean, when you get your PC in, that will be amazing, and like to feature you in videos, that will be awesome too. Like, I mean, I don't know about you, but I've been kind of dreaming about this for a long time. I just haven't really been able to, you know, do this. I mean, I haven't had the internet that I have now. I've not been able to have, you know, the equipment that I have now, the money that I can do to, I mean, run this channel. And now that I've got that, it's not only a hobby, but it's like it's kind of a desire, you know. It's something that I enjoy. What the fuck? Oh my! I swear, dude, it's like it's like a zombie, dude. He's so ugly.
That's
Oh my gosh. My gosh, you're so ugly. Good times, good times. Um, so yeah, dude, I'm excited for this channel. I'm excited to see
Oh
your
yeah.
channel, dude. I'm excited to feature stuff with you. You know?
Oh yeah. I remember, dude, like when we were younger, we dreamed about doing like YouTube videos and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah, dude.
did like little pranks and stuff. Those were fun. But yeah, I same kind of thing with me. I understand what you say. Like it's a desire to like do YouTube and stuff. I want to do that as well, but like I know that it's hard to make it in YouTube and stuff. So I'm just kind of in the mindset of keep it as a hobby until you know, until see how things go, and if it's meant to work out for you, that you know build a community and be able to support yourself off of it, then
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly, dude.
shoot for the stars.
And I know I see a lot of these newer YouTubers like us, that kind of just go out for it for the clout and for the money and the fame. And it's like I'm not here for that. I'm here to do it for my supporters. I'm here to do it for the people that spend their time to take their time out of the day to watch my content. I do it for their entertainment. I don't do it for the money. I'm That's about fucking right, dude. That's right. That's right.
You just
Okay.
sounded like a German or Nazi, not German.
It's fine.
Nazi.
It's fine. Anyways,
No, love Germans. Don't nothing against them.
yeah. Nazis, we
But
hate Nazis, love
yeah,
Germans.
yeah. But yeah.
But yeah, dude, I'm here for the viewers. I mean, money's one thing. Money for me is to help me is to help support me so I can get better viewership, I if I get money from my channel, it's to help put it towards the channel, to help pay bills, to help it so that I can create more content for you guys. Like, oh,
And I think and I think there's a big difference of like wanting money for as clout and burning it over things you don't need, and wanting it, like someone who wants to make money off of YouTube, not, I mean, obviously if you have the money, you're gonna spend it. That's just how money works.
exactly.
Um, but it's a difference for someone who wants it for clout reasons and someone who wants it for who's satisfied with just enough to just to make it their career, to be able to do what they love and be able to live off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally agree with you, man. Couldn't have put it any better. What is this now? Are you? You know what? I hate this guy. I literally, I hate this guy so much.
Send him to the gulag.
Yeah, dude, send him to the gulag and make sure he never comes back. What a fucking joke. Oh my word, I hate him. Hate him, hate him, hate him, hate him, hate him. He needs to have his perfect photo. Dude, I'll show you a photo. See your dead body out in the ocean. See a floating corpse. You prick. Anyways. Now that I'm done getting pissed at, freaking AIs and Zelda characters, let's move on to that next question. So I want to know what got you into music. What was your inspiration? Guys, if you don't know, Darian here, NvMe officially, he actually has his own music platforms. He's on Spotify. He's on Apple Music. He's on SoundCloud. He's on everything, but he really enjoys what he does. Why are you shivering? Anyways, let us know.
Yeah, so music, um music, I always liked doing music. I never thought I'd be making music as a kid, but I remember when I was super young, I'd have my little Nintendo DSi, and I'd
Mhm.
like whenever a song that I liked came on the radio, because it's back, as a kid that young, I didn't have a phone that would record things or anything like that. So I'd
Mhm.
use my Nintendo DSi's like record feature,
Oh,
and I'd like hold it
dude.
down to the stereo, and I'd record the whole song, and then I'd memorize every word of that song. The next time the song came on, I'd have the whole song memorized. I could, rap or sing along to it.
No
So
way. You serious,
yeah,
dude? That's legit.
yeah, I literally did that with so many, and I still have my DSi. I have all those songs that I used to like to listen to, on there. But yeah, I basically did that, and then how I got into music, like the first thing that really did it, that made me was like, you know what, I kind of like making songs, was our only argument that we have ever had, which was not
Oh,
even caused by us, dude. But I made a diss track on a Carter in like what was it, like freshman, sophomore year,
no, it was junior year.
junior year.
It was junior year.
Wow. Yeah, but I didn't know it was that recent. But yeah, we made I won't go into the details on what it was. But it was stupid. It was a big misunderstanding basically.
Hmm.
But dude, I made this diss track and and it wasn't the best quality because I didn't have a job at the time, so I had to like make money like mowing lawns and that kind of stuff and mowing my parents' lawn, all that kind of stuff. Um, and then I got what I could basically, which was basically a little app on my phone that was a mic.
Hmm. And let's just say,
You had to pay for.
I'm just gonna throw this out to the viewers real quick. You guys can find that video in the description down below. I'll be posting
Oh,
that. It's called Bitcoin by NvMe officially. It's only on his SoundCloud, so I'll post that down below. But yeah, it is quite this track. It
don't
is
mind the quality. I
it's
used to, like it was made on the phone because I didn't have anything, but that's how I started.
I mean, everyone's got to start somewhere, you know. I started YouTube, 5 years ago, and it was crappy, really crappy stuff. And then now I've got my own equipment, and I mean, I would say it's a lot better than what it used to be. So, yeah, dude,
Yeah.
everyone starts somewhere.
Yep. True facts.
Well, nice, dude. So so your diss track on me was kind of your first song, or did you have any songs prior to that?
I think I can never remember which song came first. I think that was the first song, my first actual song was the diss track. And really, it wasn't really even a song because it was just a little remixed version of Rice Gum's Bitcoin because I used to be a big fan of Rice Gum and his diss tracks.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but I'd say like my actual very first song was when X died, I believe. I made like a little song on that. That was probably like my very, very first song, like actual song that's not a diss, but like what really got me into it was that diss. I was like, dude, this is fun writing
Yeah,
to a
dude.
beat and all that.
Sorry, let me show this. Oh, I guess I can't show a photo to her. We need to wait for this guy. He wears the cap. The hell is he? He's gonna make his way up here, and he's gonna take a look at the girl. And yeah. Anyways, yeah, dude, that's super cool. Awesome, awesome. Are there any moments that like you regret? It's kind of funny how all these questions kind of line up. I wasn't looking for you to say your your diss track on me was to be the one. But is there a moment during your music career that you regret?
Um, you know, probably. I mean, I feel like the diss track was. I mean, I feel like we've have a better friendship because of that whole situation.
Hmm.
So I wouldn't necessarily say I regret that. I may have regret some of the things I said. Maybe were a little too harsh, um, but I'd say like in music, the only thing I'd super regret is one of my favorite artists, Quedeca. I'm actually making a song with Moxis right now, who's like, amazing artist.
Hmm.
But I'm coming up with a song with him. But I made a tweet that was like, I don't know, it sounded like I was dissing Quedeca, but I wasn't. And apparently, I, based on what people have told me, he said he wasn't gonna make a song with me because of that diss.
Mm,
But I haven't seen him say that anywhere, so maybe someone's just, trying to be funny.
gotcha.
But yeah, it was a dumb tweet, and it was like before I even did music, really, or I was really invested in my music and stuff. But yeah, I mean,
Hmm.
we're trying.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm really impressed with where you've taken your music career and where you started and how you basically self-taught yourself. I mean, dude, hell, you started back on a I mean, really, if we think about it, you started back on a Nintendo DSi, for recording stuff. Like you'd go
Yeah,
and you would record stuff off the radio, and I mean to see it now, you've got thousands of like views. It's incredible. It's
hundreds of thousands. What?
yeah, dude. I mean, it's incredible to see how anyone can do it. Really, like if they put the time and the effort and their devotion to it, anyone can do it. People just kind
Oh
of
yeah.
they gotta get their stuff out there. Gotta get people seeing it. So, yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
Really impressed. Really, really impressed. So, for people who don't know, Darian and I, we actually went to high school together. And Darian, um, I'm not as, I guess, skilled and privileged as you. I guess, I don't know. I needed a little bit of time after high school to take a little bit of a break. But how would you explain your high school versus college experience? And, you know, I mean, is there anything that you miss? I mean, even I know that high school was awesome for you and me because we got to hang out basically every day. We got to, I mean, have lunch and just be able to chat every single day. So, um, things you miss about high school, and what are the experiences? What's the difference in experience between high school and college?
I'm gonna start with the high school and college thing just because I get a lot of people think like college is super scary and stuff.
Hmm.
One word. That's all I have to say to describe the difference. And that word is amazing, sweet old freedom.
Freedom.
Because, yeah, freedom. Good old America. Wow, I was gonna say American freedom. But yeah, freedom. Because in college, you literally like, I love it because like they'll give you your whole week's worth of assignments, and you can literally just do whatever assignment you want, whenever you want. You can literally stack all your assignments in 1 day, 2 day. I don't recommend doing that, but you just do whatever you want. It's so much easier, and it just makes it feel like it's weird. There's this thing that I feel it's like if I get to do it on my own, it actually makes me enjoy it more. So if I have someone breathing down my neck telling me to do this, telling me to do that, it makes me hate it more. But like when I get to plan it out myself and I'm like, oh, you know what, don't forget I got that math thing to, I'm doing it on my own. It feels better to do. So I'd say that the difference is just, main difference is freedom. It's not really harder. It can be obviously, but you just put the time in, you'll get it down. And then high school memories, there's too many. Obviously, like the ones you said, lunch. I mean, lunch was sick, especially going out off campus to go get lunch. I remember Jameson, he was like the oldest of us, so like we would go out to lunch with him because you couldn't go unless you were a junior
Yeah.
or higher. So like as sophomores, and when he was a junior, we would hang with him and we'd be like, yo, let's go somewhere. And then no one questioned us. He's like, oh, we know Jameson, he's a junior. And
Yeah, dude.
so shout out to Jameson right there. But yeah, doing that, just classes with friends. I know we had a hard time getting the same classes. Like I think we only had like one same class,
dude.
which was history.
Yeah. I was gonna say the only class that we ever had was history. Did we ever? Oh, and then like I guess in elementary school, we had third grade together. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later. So yeah, dude. Well, thank you. Thank you for letting me know, I guess, the difference between college and high school. I mean, on top of that, I mean, you have a lot more responsibility
Oh
that
yeah.
you get in college that you don't have to require on in high school. Hang on, I need to go talk to this girl.
Yeah, that's like a big thing is responsibility. Because even though you can do things when you want, you also have to remember that college teachers are less lenient, in my opinion. There's some that are very lenient, but a lot of them are less lenient. You can't just skip due dates and get the same. There's a lot of teachers like no credit. You pass the due date, you get no credit. And there's no exceptions unless you're like prior notice. So yeah, responsibility is a big one. But I mean, that's if you're going to college, I assume that you have, you're determined, and that won't be as big of an issue for you.
Yeah, dude. Of course. All right, we're gonna move on to the next question here, and it is, Um, so recently, I guess to the viewers, I moved um, out of state about 7 months ago. And Darian, I kind of want to know how has it been? How has it impacted you on me moving? How's the friend groups and I guess kind of the social life um, looking?
What social life? No, I'm
I,
kidding. I'm kidding. Um, it's kind of when you move, like, I mean, obviously we've been best friends for since like second grade, literally like elementary school, middle school, high school, like all that.
Mhm.
But um, before, we were really friends, and even when we were friends, just didn't hang out as much. Um, I didn't have really any friends, so it's like I was kind of used to, not really going out to hang out. I know when I was super young, when I was going to like kindergarten, that kind of stuff, we lived in a neighborhood that was like super secluded. And, it was like up in the mountains, kind of.
Mhm.
And I don't think I've told you this before, but
No,
yeah,
no.
we lived in a neighborhood that was up in the mountains, so like there was like no kids anywhere.
Mhm.
And when I went into homeschooling as well, I just, I just through all that, I kind of got used to not really having too big of a social experience.
Gotcha.
So, they're still talking. We still play games and stuff. So that's like, it's almost as if you never left, but it's still, you know, when you do visit, it's still kind of cool to just, be able to go out and like go to a, go somewhere, get a snack or something like that, actually do things.
Yeah. And I'll
That
tell
is
you
the best
this.
part.
Every time that I do come and visit, I feel like we pick up right where we left off. I don't feel like um I don't feel like there's a moment that we missed out on, you know?
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
guys, what I'm doing now is I'm going to find a full moon, get a photo of it, and then give it to the creep that kind of sits on the step. Um, and then he will give us
You
a
know,
piece of heart. So,
you know how wrong that sounds?
I,
You're going to give a picture of a full moon and give it to a creep.
on a step, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, yeah, we're just gonna take a photo of the moon or some dude, because he's into that. He's into full moons. He's into those nudes.
Hmm?
All right, dude. Um, honestly, for me moving, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the experience. Oh, that's a full moon. I love the experience that I get to experience. I love being able to kind of be independent and on my own. But dude, I freaking miss you. I miss you. I miss the boys. I miss being able to have that physical, I guess, just time with people. Just being able to see people in person. I mean, of course, I can't really see that. We can't do that right now because of the whole quarantine and COVID situation. But when we did, it was great. It was fun. So,
Oh yeah.
dude, this girl right here looks like a Tickle Me Elmo doll.
I may be uncultured, but I don't even know what that is.
You might want to look it up on your phone.
Do I want to?
No, actually, probably look it up later. But yeah, it's weird.
Okay.
No one understands me. A perfectly round moon. Yeah, I've got it for you. He wants something that's perfectly round. Ooh, a full moon.
Yep.
Nice.
Gotta have them pancakes.
All right, bud. Let's head on to this next question again. Um, what games are you most excited to see come out? I know that you had just recently talked about was it Dying Light 2?
Yeah.
Dying Light 2, yeah. That one's coming out. Are there any other games that you're like really looking forward to that are making their releases and being put on out on shelves?
Yeah. So, um, Cyberpunk, the new Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, I like my favorite genre is kind of like shooter survivals kind of games,
Mhm.
like DayZ, when I don't spend 6 hours getting stuff and then get one tapped in the head and lose everything.
Man, you seem
But
like you're speaking from experience or something.
oh yeah, yesterday's experience.
Oh,
It
dude.
was bad, but yeah, like that, those kind of games, Escape from Tarkov, like I said before, like that's, I'm like, can't wait for that game. That's like, you know, little shooter, little survival kind of feel to it. But I also love like um, not role play.
I
What do you
mean,
call those
roleplay
games?
can be nice. Just kidding.
I mean,
That's pretty
video
fucked
game
up.
role play, yeah, like Masquerade, the whole World of Darkness stuff. But uh, dang, what do you? I'm like drawing a blank right now. You know those games? What genre is Skyrim?
Oh, open world.
Yes, but what else is it? It's like
Uh,
the collecting of loot and that kind of not loot, but
yeah. Shit.
stats and stuff.
I, yeah, I'm blanking on. I thought it was just called open world. Open world games.
RPG.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's role playing games. That's what it stands for.
Oh
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, role playing
Roleplay.
games. That kind of like Skyrim and stuff, like good stories, you know. And I
Mhm.
think Cyberpunk is gonna be one of those really good story games. And you know, I'm not much of a single player person, but if the story's amazing, like Skyrim, Elder Scrolls Skyrim was, oh man, I'll
Mhm.
play. I'll single player through that whole thing.
Yeah, dude. Of
Um,
course.
Other than that, oh, I know a good PC game that's coming out, Dead Matter. That's I'm not sure if you heard of it,
Oh.
but it's like a, it's another zombie survival game, but the way they do it, you might have to watch a video on it. It's crazy. Um, it's literally like you can almost every item in the game is interactable. So like if you have a shelf in a house
Mhm.
and you have like instead of storing things in a chest or something, you actually have to put things in certain things. So like if you have a crate in the house, you can put like all your water bottles in the crate, and then if someone comes by, instead of looking for chests, you know, they can look through the whole house and find, you know, the water bottles you put in the crate. Maybe you put a gun under the bed, they can look under the bed and find the gun, that kind of stuff. It's hard
Okay.
to explain. It's a lot to explain, so you kind of have to watch a video to see it, but yeah, hopefully it's one of those games that are in development and not a lot of gameplay out on it. So I know recently there've been a lot of games that have been, you know, scams. Um, just a lot of those kind of games that are scams. But this studio right now seems like they're pretty trustworthy
Uh huh. Yeah, dude.
and know what they're doing.
Yeah. The one thing that kind of frustrates me about certain game studios is that they will tend to release. Oh shoot. They will tend to release games that aren't ready. You know, they will release games that aren't completed, and it's like I want a game that's actually completed that I can go and play, that I can have fun and get the full experience out of it. And then if they want to throw on DLC and, you know, charge me for that, that's fine. But I still want to get the same. I want to get a good experience out of it, so that, you know, I feel good about giving them my money for a DLC, not being like, oh, well, here's an extra $60 just so I can, you know, experience what I want to experience with the original $60. You know,
Exactly. Yeah.
so
And I think like, and I understand, like, I'm sure we both understand, like, the point of early access, you know, people get their hands on it early, that kind of stuff. But, like, if you think about it, like, especially with, I noticed in Call of Duty, they'll, like, release not really unfinished products, like, their products are full, but it feels, I don't know, like, I remember in BO2 days, my favorite Call of Duty of all time, Black Ops 2,
mhm.
you know,
Those are the
you had
days.
a solid game on release, 100% solid, and then you had just the DLCs after. And it's like you could buy the DLC. I know it splits community and stuff, but like, to be honest, $15 for a deal, like, if they just put the time in, you know, and they don't do a COD every year and actually like put time in and just allow people to enjoy the CODs that are out now, dude, if they make like another Black Ops 2 um quality of a game, dude, you can, you know, spend 3 years to make the next COD, make it really good, and you know your game will still live. Black Ops 2 is still up and, you know, kicking. There's
Mhm.
still, you know, you can get into games still on that.
Yeah, dude. Um, oh, actually, this is one of our side quests that we can actually go and do. Get another piece of art over at this place up here. So we'll do that. We can sell something over there. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, dude, I'm really excited. I'm kind of excited for the Black Ops 5. I really want to see that. I don't know too many games that are coming out. Um, freaking tornado, what a bitch. Anyways, uh, what? Ooh, there we go. Yeet out some of those, some of the bait. Um, but yeah, dude, thank you for the input on some games. All right, I think
Oh
this
yeah.
is the most important question of the night, and I think we're both excited to answer this one. How did we become best friends? Um, I'll go ahead and start off this question, then I'll kind of have you finish it off for us. All right. So
Yep,
basically, what
sounds good.
happened is I was growing up in Carlsbad, California. My family decided to move, and when we moved, I, I mean, I didn't know anyone. I moved up to Idaho, and very little. Didn't know any friends, didn't know anyone. Started a brand new life, much like how it is now. I don't know anyone where I'm at, and I'm just hoping that things get a little bit easier and kind of mellow out, and things are looking a little bit on the brighter side. But I moved up, and I was in the third grade, um, and I remember walking into class, and these kids started picking on me on the very first fucking day of school. They were picking on me for no fucking reason, and I was like, "Are you guys kidding me? Like seriously, come on." Started picking on me, telling me I'm not in their class and I should go to my actual class, and all this shit. And I'm just like, come on, like seriously, like let me go to class. And this is the part where like you came in and you told them, dude, if he says he's in our class, he's in our class. And at that moment, I was like, this is an awesome kid. I was like, right here. I was like, this is my new friend. I was like, this is someone that I need. And I just remember that day after, like it was just, um, I mean, dude, it was amazing. I just the memories that expounded from that, like C-Bro and D-Bro. Oh my gosh, I'll have you explain that and a little bit more, but
Oh yeah. Yeah, those are it's kind of sick that we like remember all that. This is second grade, like, years and years and years ago. But yeah, we did this we did probably one of the first things we did once, we became best friends. We weren't best friends at the time, we just met each other, we're good friends. Um but I think technically I think we were, because I didn't really have friends at that at in that stage of my life, like in that area. I didn't really talk to anyone. I was just kind of sat around and went to school for school.
mhm.
And then Carter, obviously, he just moved, so he didn't have any friends. So I guess you could say that. But we did this crazy thing. We did a book series called C-Bro and D-Bro, and it was basically Mario, but with us as Mario and Luigi. So like, and it was like, instead of Mario and Luigi, it was C-Bro and D-Bro. I had already started this with another friend. He was kind of a friend. I mean, I don't even remember exactly how good of friends we were at that time, but like we were doing a book series, and it was like his name started with a C as well. So like, we start off with that, but then like,
Wait.
uh,
You were doing this before me. I had no clue about that.
yeah,
Are you
yeah,
serious?
it was like it was it was literally C-Bro and D-Bro. I'm not sure if we called it C-Bro and D-Bro, but it was literally the exact same. It was like supposed to be like Mario and Luigi, but it was us. Um, but like later, he kind of, I think like mainly he really kind of got his own friends, and he'd only like work on the book when when his friends weren't there. So I was like, you know what, this is a dead book right now, because he has no other time to do it. So I was like, you know what, I was like, we should start C-Bro and D-Bro thing. And Carter was like, dude, yeah, totally. And ever since then, like we made like 6, 7 different books on that.
Oh
Had
yeah.
it like, obviously we couldn't publish it, but like we had it like, I know your mom, she like put like the rings on the side, so it was like actual like flip through book.
I'm
It
sick and
had
tired of this fucking
chapters.
puzzle. Italian, let's go.
It had chapters. It had pictures, words. Dude,
Dude,
it was pretty good.
it was a
And
legit book.
and that was like the best thing to show off during like show and tell. Like, dude, I
Oh
know
yeah.
I'd read a page, and then you'd read a page for show and tell, and it was sick.
Oh my gosh, yeah, dude. Third grade was legit. So Derry and I met each other in third grade, helped me against some pricks in my class, and you know we've been best friends ever since, and we'll continue to remain best friends. Like, I mean, dude, when freaking I don't know, when I get married, Darren's my man. Darren's my best man, no matter what.
Same
Um,
goes vice versa.
oh shit, I don't think we can do this yet, because we need. I think we need the skull hammer. We need to go. We need to do the Forsaken Fortress first. Little rat bitch. Stealing my money. You dare.
And that reminded me too. Like, it's kind of crazy how we're like best friends because like we're like not complete opposites, but we're pretty opposite. Like,
Yeah.
political views are different. Um, games like you're more into like Zelda, like for like favorite games and stuff like Zelda. Um, those kind of games. I'm more of like more military based, tactical, hardcore shooter kind of person.
Hmm.
So it's pretty sick how even though like we're so different, you know, music types different. You like a lot of EDM. I personally can't. Not I can't stand EDM, but I can't.
Can't. Yeah. I mean,
You know,
not. Not
I don't roll with mellow. I know it might hurt you to hear me say that, but I don't roll with mellow. Nothing wrong with them, but I just it's not my favorite kind of genre.
hmm. Yeah, dude. I mean, I'll be honest. It did kind of hurt, but you know, it had to be said.
Yeah,
Oh man. All right. Should we move on to the next question?
yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Favorite YouTuber?
Ooh, that depends for me. Favorite music YouTuber, I'd have to say between three: Quedeca, Moxes, Lil Skies. Those are my three favorites.
Hmm.
Um, normal YouTuber, Corey X Kenshin. Dude,
Corey Kenshin, dude.
this this guy, like, ever since I was a kid, or like obviously since he was doing YouTube videos, I've been watching this guy. Literally, like, it was something different. Like, it wasn't a YouTuber that I had to hide, or not hide, but like turn the volume down when my parents were near. Like, he literally bleeps out all the swear words in his videos, and like now it really does. Now it doesn't matter. But like as a kid, it was like it
Yeah,
was
dude.
funny. He made great content. It was just he was all around. And ever since then, I've stuck with him. And he left for 9 months recently, but he came back, and ever since, dude, I've been watching every video as soon as it comes out.
Yeah, dude. Corey Kenshin. Um, although I've not watched a lot of Corey Kenshin is he's got his stuff. He knows his stuff. He's a good, funny, good YouTuber. You know, a good guy. He's a really good guy. I'm impressed with his stuff too.
And like Quedeca, him is mainly with music. Um, Same thing with Moxes. Literally, like my dream. No, I mean my dream is to be able to support myself with music, but you know, to make a song with your favorite artist, like literally, I'm making a song with Moxes right now,
Hmm.
and it's like, dude, it blows my mind a little bit because it's like, I listened to this guy in the car, when I was young, when I didn't do music and I wasn't serious about music. I listened to this guy, and now we're talking on Instagram. Making it's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
And one day, maybe I'll get that feature with Quebec. Not even for clout. Like, I don't do it for clout. It's just it's like literally, if your favorite artist hits you up and he wants to do a song with you, it's not even about clout. It's just that favorite artist and you guys are actually getting to do a song together. It's, for me at least, that's crazy.
Hmm. I tell you, if Marshmallow called me up and wanted me to come to one of his shows or asked for ideas on some of his music, I would, dude, I would do that. I'd probably cry. I mean, me just asking to do that, I'd suck dick to do that, dude. I mean, yeah. I'd suck in Marshmallow's
Ooh.
dick, dude. I'd do that for free, you know. I just, I
I
mean,
wouldn't quite do that, but hey, you
dude,
do you, bro.
it's just like sucking a peep.
Okay.
You know them peeps, the marshmallow peeps. Just kidding.
Dude,
Uh,
if he sees this, like, either he'll think it's really funny or he'll block you on everything.
well, let's hope he doesn't block me on everything. Hopefully he, invites me to play one of his games with him, He's got that really good gaming channel. So, I mean, I don't know, dude. My favorite YouTubers, I would definitely, um, I don't know. I really like this guy. His name's NvMe officially. His stuff's really good. I'm just kidding. No, no. I
Who's
really
that?
do. I really do like your stuff. I mean, your stuff's amazing, Darian.
I
But
appreciate it.
big time YouTubers that I really really enjoy. I love Marshmello. I mean, his stuff was kind of a lot of inspiration for me, not only with his music, but how he's super talented, in a lot of the stuff that he does. Um, Another YouTuber who really caught my eye was Terrorizer and Nogla. And I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, those guys, like they're just the big guys who basically rule the gaming community. And it's like, yeah, they do, but I mean, still their stuff is super funny. I mean, it's an instant pick me up, if I'm having a rough day or whatever and I need to watch something, it's like, oh, let me watch some Nogla, oh, let me watch some of this, and it's like done, like I've got that on, on play. So
Yeah.
it's
And
always
they're like,
nice.
and they're on top for a reason too, it's because they're
Mm-hmm.
good.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, if someone were to ask me if they, inspired me, like, yeah, dude, they inspired me. They've inspired me with their channels, and I love their stuff, So they've got good quality stuff. Well, Darian, do you want to go ahead and ask the next question?
Yeah. Next question is going to be these up here, I believe. Who's your least favorite YouTuber?
Ooh,
Oh, I'll let you answer that one first.
so there's this guy. His name's NvMe officially. I'm just kidding.
Oh wow.
No.
Technically that's not a diss though because it's actually just NvMe on YouTube. So,
That's true.
maybe
That's
there's
true.
a guy who thinks he's the official one, you know.
Yeah, dude. Oh, actually, before I answer that, do you want to tell the viewers about NVMe officially Instagram and what happened there?
Oh, yeah. So, I had a normal music account, and then I had a normal Instagram account, just personal Instagram, and then a new account only for music. And I did that because there's a lot of haters on my Instagram account, and a lot of people who think they're friends and they don't support you at all, or it's say that you suck or whatever. So I made an account for only the people who I could trust and people who support me, and people I could that they can count on me to support them. Well, I had that account and it was doing good. It was getting a lot of follows. Next thing you know, I tried to log in one day and Instagram's all like, "Hey, try putting in your password so that we can verify that this is you." And I was like, "Okay." So I put in my password, didn't work. Okay, weird. I like literally for maybe I worked on it for like 2, 3 hours, couldn't get the thing to work and let me sign in. So I looked on Instagram and tried to see if I could find a solution for it. And it's kind of dumb, but Instagram doesn't have, uh, or at least that I know of, I can't call Instagram or like get an actual person to help me. So they have these bots that just do not help you whatsoever. Or for me, like I'm trying to figure out, how to get my account back, and these bots are like, "Oh, tell us what's your problem." I put in this, and I was like, "I can't get into my account," and they're like, "Oh, you forgot your password," and I'm like, it's just like it's unhelpful. But
Mm.
basically, don't mind that rant, but uh yeah, so weeks pass on, every few days I try signing in again, doesn't work. Recently, about a week ago,
About a week
about a week
ago.
ago, no, about a week ago, and keep in mind, like, I lost the access to this account like a year ago, so about a week ago, uh I tried logging in again, and it says, same thing, I can't log in. So I was like, okay, let me try just sending the password to my email again, or resetting my password. So I was like, okay, we'll send a verification email to reset your password to your email. So I'm like, okay. So it says email sent to, and it says like, it gives you a few letters and numbers of the email that it sends it to, just so you know which email you put in.
Hmm.
and it's this completely different email that I don't even know.
Some like Russian email or something crazy.
You know, like even having a Russian email, that would be even better than something because I'm part Russian, so at least it's something to do with me. But but yeah, so some guy I don't even, so I don't know if my account was hacked or how he got access to it, but yeah, I can't get it back, and since Instagram can't, there's no way to contact an actual person to help me with it, I just basically lost that account. So I had to go into every one of my posts and put with my official personal Instagram. On every post, I put, if you get a message from this person or something, do not, don't click any links or anything because that is not me. I can't get back into my file. He hasn't deleted any pictures. He hasn't done anything. So I mean, I think it's just like a bot or something that just got in and sends like those emails
Hmm.
or sends those messages for like promotion or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, or like, hey, click this link type of stuff, and yeah,
Yeah.
all this stupid
Yep.
stuff. But all right,
Yeah.
to answer that question of favorite YouTuber, sorry, least favorite YouTuber, Darian, I know you're totally gonna disagree, but I think you know who I'm gonna say. And I know a lot of people here are gonna be like, "What? This guy's so funny." I just cannot stand Dashi. Dashi
What?
games. I cannot. Yep,
What?
dude.
Explain
His
yourself. Let's hear
his
it.
stuff is just, oh, it's like, here, I'll explain every video. Welcome back, guys. Here. Oh, yeah, what? Yeah, it's Dashi. We're back again with another Mario Maker video. Uh-huh. Yeah. All right, guys. So, in this video, we're going to be doing this, and this, and this. And it's like, it's just speak English, bro. It's like, I don't know. I mean, I know
First
that
off,
it's
first,
his way of doing his channel, and I shouldn't be the guy to like throw shade or throw hate or whatever, but it's just, it is. It's a bit cringy to me, you know. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm
his
sorry.
his intro is actually, "What up? It's Dashi, and welcome back to." Sorry. That was,
Exactly.
that was even probably worse than yours, but whatever. Whatever.
I
No,
just
I get it though.
I just
His
remember
energy.
his Mario Maker episodes, and he's like trying to like rap with the Mario Maker song as it's like, you know, as you open up Mario Maker, it has like the little background beats, and he's like trying to rap words with it or whatever for his intro, and I'm like, oh, dude, come on. I don't know. I'm just being a stickler and being hard on him, but I mean, the guy
We
does
get it.
well. He's super successful in what he does, so I mean, he must be doing something right. I mean, I should be taking notes from him. But what about you, Darian? Favorite YouTuber? Sorry,
Least.
least favorite.
No, you're good. That's a tough one because there's not a lot of YouTubers I don't like. I'm gonna go with like completely just cringe channels, and then I'm gonna say one I just genuinely don't like. Uh, Completely cringe. Like there's this channel called J Station.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, like it's every video he does is so like it's he did this video where he faked his girlfriend's death
Ooh.
for like literally like, and I don't know, it's, I don't even gonna go, but that's like stuff I'm like YouTubers I despise, but like genuinely like just don't like. I'd probably have to say Rice Gum, only
Mm-hmm.
because I grew up as a Rice Gum fan. Um, and then he literally like just doesn't post at all. Like, it's as if he's made so much money now that he doesn't have to post. And I understand um when people say that YouTubers need breaks and stuff, but and take these big breaks and stuff. But one thing that a lot of YouTubers don't understand or don't mention or something is that like imagine having a real job where you can't take a break when you want,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of YouTubers that say, "Oh, I wasn't feeling to do a video, for a few weeks, so I just didn't do it." Well, it's like, you know,
Like
we
if
can't
you
really
do, yeah,
sympathize.
if you do that in a real job, you'll get fucking fired. You know.
Yeah, exactly. So like, it's hard for me to relate with when they say, I just work so hard on my videos, and you know, and that's kind of how I felt with Corey Kenshin a little bit, my favorite YouTuber. But like with him, it's different because he has over like a thousand and something videos he posted every day, and the amount of editing he goes into his videos. Like Carter, you were telling me today that you were editing a video, and like
Oh, dude, yeah,
that took you like 3-4 hours.
yeah, I'm still pissed about the edit on it. it's still, I'm still pissed about that edit. It's not where I want it to be, and I'll probably still put in another 2-3 hours into it to get it to the point that I want it to be, you know. And
Yeah.
it's not like I'm, I guess the main reason why it's taking forever is because I'm using a new software, and so I just need to get used to that software so it's easier for me, so videos will be better. But yeah, dude, I know where, I know how Corey feels. So
Yeah. So like, so when he left, like, I just wish when he left for 9 months, he at least told people, "Hey, I'm just gonna be taking a break," so that people didn't think he was dead or something like they did.
hmm
But you know, with Rice comes different because it's like he's so rich. I mean, we think he's rich. And it's like, you know, you can't do a video at least once a week, you know, and you know, as a fan or as an ex-fan, like I still watch his videos just because to see what he's doing, but
hmm
you know, as an ex-fan, it's like it's a big letdown. It's like, oh, you went from when you had nothing, you went from videos, you know, frequently to just nothing at all. So it's like, you know,
yeah,
yep. So that's probably my least.
gotcha. Um, what games are your favorite and why? I know we kind of glanced over this at the beginning, but I mean, we can kind of go over this one again. Favorite games and why?
Um, yeah, we did kind of touch on this. I mean, it was a different question, but like we kind of trailed off into this question, I'd say. But
Mhm.
really, my favorite game right now would have to be. Oh, you know, I really want to say Escape from Tarkov just because I watch hours of gameplay on that a day, but I've never played it, so I can't say it's my favorite game.
Mhm.
Um, Other than that, I'm gonna have to say, oh, I'm going
What,
out on the limb.
Daisy?
I'm gonna say, no. Okay, maybe yesterday before I got shot while I was filling a water bottle, one tapped. Maybe I would have said that yesterday, but no. Right now I'm gonna have to say For Honor, and that's because there's no game like it. Like, there's no game with such like a in-depth fighting system,
hmm
you know? And literally it's like whenever I just don't know what game to play and I'm just bored, especially with quarantine going on, like For Honor is that game I can just hop back on and I'll be you know, playing that game for hours. And you know, I remember playing the beta of For Honor. It was amazing. I remember the time when it died because it was just the developers weren't doing a good job of updating it. So it died for like five, maybe it died for maybe a year, I think. Don't quote me on that. A year, 5 months to a year, it died for like that, and there was like hardly any games on. And then they did a big overhaul to like the graphics, and they fixed a bunch of stuff, and they fixed it, and now it's like booming again. And I remember our friend Dakota, he
hmm
um he actually told me, "Hey, you play For Honor?" I was like, "Yeah, but it died a while ago." And he's like, "No, they got it back up." And I was like, "What?" I re-downloaded that, and ever since I've you know that's I will not stop playing that game until like For Honor 2 comes out. For
hmm
Honor 2 never comes out, I'll probably still be playing For Honor no matter what,
hmm
you know,
Yeah.
time it is.
I'm gonna hold off on just a second here. Um, I know that you brought up Dakota, and honestly, I think we kind of need to tell the chat about our buddy Dakota. Wow, I miss that kid, and he was one of the kids that we really hung out with in high school. We didn't really get to hang out with him outside of high school, and that's one thing I will always regret. I wish I could have spent more time with him outside of high school because he's a really good kid. But dude,
Oh
this
yeah.
kid, I swear, he'd missed more days of school than I think anyone has ever missed days in school. Like you would have thought this kid was a dropout because
Oh yeah.
he just didn't go to class, and it was honestly kind of freaky, you know. Um,
It
but
almost made me mad because like I thought like he graduated high school and I was like, this man like, you know,
I
like
know,
he's missed so many days and he clutches it out at the end, you know?
dude, he was sick like every single day. His immune system sucked, and I'm
Yeah.
honestly a little shocked if he's still alive with this whole like quarantine thing going on right now.
Yeah. Uh,
So,
Is I hate like this ain't even being rude or anything, but I hate to say it, like, dude, Dakota, if you're watching this, you are watching this because I'm gonna send it to you. Um, but your immune system sucks. And so, stay quarantined, wear your mask, wear your gloves, wear your hazard suit, because if you don't, dude, like, the ceiling could sneeze on you and you'll get it.
I know. I just can already tell what Dakota's gonna say. He's gonna be like, "You guys are assholes," and I'll be like, "Yeah, yeah, we are."
But to put a good side in it, like literally during our little beef, that one beef that we had with the diss track, literally though Dakota was the one who always kept lunch peaceful during that time. He was like the one who, like, whenever there was something going on, he was always the one that we looked to for guidance. He was like sensei, dude.
I know, dude. He was like Master Shifu. He was
Oh
like
yeah.
Master Splinter. He was the one that we would look forward to for like wisdom and fortune. He was our fortune cookie. You know?
Yeah. I never eat the fortune cookies. I always look at the fortune side, so that works for me. But
Yeah, Dakota's
yeah.
Dakota's our fortune cookie. You crack him open or you piss him off to have him crack open, he'll whip some not only some kick ass on you, some fortune, some wisdom. Teach you a
Yeah.
lesson.
Yeah, he'll beat your cheeks while giving you a lesson. Like, dude, he'll be sick, dude. When you move back down here, when you visit back down, once this whole thing clears up, dude, we
Oh
gotta
yeah,
go.
dude.
We gotta
Yeah,
do
and
something.
also like community. Just I want you guys to be aware. When I come up and visit Darien, we'll be doing some videos together. We'll do a vlog session, and we'll post it on our channel so that you guys are aware. But yeah, dude, I'm really excited. We'll also have to do some Cuphead together. I think that's one game that we can both rage at and, just really get pissed at. And
Yeah.
also have a fun time doing. So,
Oh yeah.
sorry,
Okay.
we kind of steered off this question. I think we were on, fuck.
Your favorite game and why?
Favorite game? Well, you guys already know I'm playing it right now. I do love the Legend of Zelda games. Of course, I hate it when these fucking, like, giant guy... Motherfucker. I hate it when those guys, come out and try to attack me because they literally just bump my boat and all sorts of shit. Um, Sorry, just to let everyone know, by the way, we are going out to get the bombs so that we can save Jaboon, who has who has our last crystal. We've got the first two crystals, the Din's Pearl, or sorry, pearls. We've got Din's Pearl, and Roar's Pearl. I'm struggling. Sorry, guys. Favorite video game and why? Definitely Legend of Zelda. I'm a sucker for Nintendo games. I would have to say favorite game right now though. I honestly really am enjoying Warzone, but I have a love-hate relationship for it. I don't get me wrong, it's an amazing game and all, but dude, literally, does that game piss me the fuck off when you get some hacker or some sweaty tryhard kid who is sitting in their basement and like shits through a bedpan, just to continue playing his game. Like I just can't stand it. You know, he's just
Uh,
he sits there all day and he just yeah. It reminds me of that one South Park episode where they spend literally like thousands of hours and like I want to say it was almost like a year um, just playing World of Warcraft so that they can beat the one sweaty guy who was going around and killing everyone. And yeah, it blows my mind. But that game definitely super fun. Legend of Zelda, amazing. Fucking Octorok trying to kill us. My bad, guys. Another one. But yeah, those are the top ones, and those are the games I enjoy playing. Those are the games I'd love to play on the channel, and I hope you guys really enjoy watching those. But I'm down to play whatever games you want me to play. Motherfucker.
um, I guess our next question would be least favorite game and why. But I want to make this a little more specific, only because like I don't want to retrace some questions that we've had.
Mhm.
Um, make it like a game you genuinely want to like, but you can't. You just don't like, and like
Um,
just because of reasons that you don't.
where the hell does he want us to go? Oh, you're kidding me. I think we actually need to go all the way down to. Fuck. I think we need to actually go all the way down to Outside Island. Could be wrong. Let me try going here one more time. Anyways, you were saying, oh wait, never mind. No, okay, everything's good. Sorry, my bad. Um,
Yeah.
you were saying, sorry, re-ask that question. You were talking about.
Yeah, a game that, not just a game that you don't play, but a game that you've played that you just genuinely don't like a one that you want to like and you've thought you would like it from seeing it, but you just genuinely don't.
Darian, you're gonna hate this, but I have a hard time playing Daisy. I just,
Well,
I have a
but I
hard.
mean,
I think I can say that for a lot of people. They have a hard time playing Daisy, and I think the main reason why is it's because we hop in the game and we spend 45 minutes just trying to look for each other. Then to have 15 minutes later, we get killed by something, either by starving, by someone, or just some bullshit thing that happens, right? And
yeah.
I think that's the one thing that frustrates me the most about Daisy. I will still play it with you if you want me to play it, but that's the one game that I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah,
So,
I get it. I mean, but I know DayZ is one of those games that you have to put actual time, hours into to understand. Like me, like I just now learned how to kind of beat the food situation,
hmm
you know? I always like Carter remembers this, we had crazy clips of just DayZ, but because it can be really fun. I'm sure you agree, when you get those
oh yeah,
crazy things like when we ambushed that one guy who was ambushing us.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh guys, there's this one time this guy comes up to us and he's like, so I'm gonna die here, aren't I? And it was, oh shoot. Actually, I'm gonna just see if I can. I want to say it's Barnacle. ICAL. Oh no, okay. Anyways, let's go figure out this question real quick. The password. Um, sorry, where was I? I totally
The
blanked.
guys who
Oh
he was
yes,
following me and he saw both of them.
yes. So he saw both of us, and he looks at us, and then instead of like keeping his mouth shut, he's like, "Oh, so I'm." Oh wow, I actually made that. He's like, "Oh, so I'm gonna die here, aren't I?" And we're like, "Yeah, yeah, you are."
Yeah. And then he's like, please don't kill me. I have such good loot.
We're like,
Then
"Dude,
Carter's like, you should have not told me that.
yeah." I was like, "Dude, you're just setting yourself up to die." So yeah,
And like, yeah, I mean, I get it. There could be fun times, but like, it takes time.
yeah.
For Daisy especially. I'd
hmm
say my least favorite game. And again, this is not least favorite game. I won't play it. This is a game play it every now and then, but I just can't. I want it to be good. I just don't like. Um, let's see. You know, you'll probably not like this one either that much,
Is it Sea of
but I have to
Thieves?
say, the Sea of Thieves.
You
And,
asshole.
but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay, it's
Mhm.
not because I think it's a bad game at all. The very first time we got it, I loved it, dude. I couldn't stop not fantasizing, but couldn't stop complimenting the water. I love the water, and
Mhm.
just it's a small thing, but it's amazing. The reason I don't is just because it's so repetitive, kind of to me. You
Yeah.
know, there's a variety of quests, but but if you really think about it, you go sail somewhere, you go do something, whether it's find a chest, whether it's fight, a bunch of skeletons, and then you go take the stuff back, get money, buy cosmetic things, and then you just go do it again. That is very fun for the first couple days, couple weeks, maybe a couple months of playing it. But to me, like
Yeah.
it was like on the brink. And then what really pushed me over the edge was me and Carter recently went on. We did the
It's
one of
dude,
these skeleton.
dude. It's like a DayZ effect, you know. You get all this really good loot, and then you can lose it in 2 seconds.
That's true, but I feel like DayZ it's different because DayZ like there's so much more to do. You know, you don't just
Mhm.
kill zombies. You don't just. I mean, it's more. It's you got to worry about survival. Now I think they should tone down the food stuff because like there's no your guy literally eats like a horse. Like you'll eat a full chicken, 2 chicken slices that you've cooked on a fire, and then next thing you know, before you know he's hungry again, and he's I'm hungry, and oh it's so annoying. But I just feel like with I don't know. It's that part's fun. Like losing the loot is fun. Like I get it. That's like I mean, if you don't like losing loot, you probably shouldn't play Escape from Tarkov. I understand that.
Mhm.
But it just annoyed me just because I don't know. Uh it's just it to me that's the main thing. It's repetitive. The losing loot thing that's more like Daisy. It makes me mad. I say I'll never play the game again, and then
I'm.
you know a couple days later I'm playing it again.
Mhm. Look at this, guys. I fucking spelt barnacle wrong. I had it right. I had it right. Okay, I'll let you all know I had it right, but I spelt it wrong. Oh my word, that's such a freaking disappointment. Barnacle, yeah, yeah. We got it. Sorry,
It's
man.
like the
Continue.
quarantine's getting to you.
It really
No
is.
school, it's getting to you.
No school, no no education. All YouTube. Can't even spell right. I knew I was spelling it right. Spelling it wrong. Ooh. Anyways, we're gonna continue on and we'll go steal the bombs from the boat, which will be legit. But yeah, dude, sweet. All right, what's our next question? We're
Next
almost
question.
we're almost running out of time here, but I mean, there's no rush. So just when questions are up, the time's up, basically.
All right, and these questions are a little more straightforward too, which is good. The next one's what's your favorite genre of game?
Ooh, I really like this one. I really do like how there is I'm spelling this right? Oh, yeah, I did. All right. I really do like this Skyrim like open RPG type of game. I think that is really quite an awesome concept to games, and I think it's really cool how they have that. Um, but yeah, that's definitely on my list of fun games to play. Um, Maybe another one would have to be I'm really into the multiplayer game. If I'm ever playing a game single player, it's only like Zelda or Mario. Like I can't do like Call of Duty campaigns by myself. It's just not my vibe. You know, I just find it boring. But if I'm playing Call of Duty,
Yeah,
I've got to play with a buddy. I've got to. When I play Sea of Thieves, I've got to play with a buddy. So I've got someone to talk to. So I've got something, I got the adventure that's a little more interesting. So when some crazy shit does happen, then I got a buddy who sees it all, so that we can have a
yeah.
little more fun with it. But I mean, that's probably for me. You?
I'd probably say the same thing. I love, and that's part of the reason why I switched to PC is because there's a lot of shooters like Postscriptum Squad. You probably have not heard of these games, but Postscriptum Squad, just these tactical games. I'm more of a I like COD style run and gun kind of stuff. Um, but that's like my main stuff is like where it's like there's no BS, there's no you unload a whole clip into someone, he turns around one shots. No, it's I like the games where it's like you fear every bullet you get shot at. Someone's shooting at you with an MG, you gotta duck, you gotta get into cover because there's no I have enough health to probably take a few bullets. Let me go do this and that. That's just not my style personally. That's why I can't play Halo.
Yeah.
Like to me, I just can't stand the shields and how long it takes to kill someone. But yeah, so I say hardcore tactical shooters, like you said, open world RPGs. If they're good, if they have a good story, that's
Mhm.
probably one of my favorites.
Dude, like the Zelda Breath of the Wild, that's an amazing one. You know?
Yeah, and like I'm not a too big of a Zelda fan. Probably mainly because I didn't even know about Zelda until Carter told me. I knew nothing about Zelda. Um, I didn't even know like Link had anything to do with Zelda when we were playing Smash Bros.
Yeah, he thought Zelda was Link. Or I mean,
Yeah, I thought Zelda was Link. I was like, yeah, it was crazy. I was like, why is Zelda a girl? Isn't that the green guy?
yeah.
But yeah, and that's kind of why I like Breath of the. Uh, I I haven't played too much of it, so I can't say if I like it or not. But from what I played, I do assume that I like it because it has that Skyrim feel to it.
Hmm.
You know, it's got the open world. It's got the story. I actually like the story with like Ganon and stuff like that. Intrigues me. Where it's like the big bad guy with like just it intrigues me if it's good. And I think I don't know too much of it, but I think it does good. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Sweet, dude. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, you answer that next. What? I'll have you answer this next one first. What is your least favorite genre of games, or
Okay.
a genre that I would never find you ever playing?
Ooh. Least favorite. Uh.
And we got the bombs, everyone, so we're gonna use those to blow this popsicle stand. By the way, so
I like popsicles.
you do? Do you? What are you, gay?
Okay. No, I don't. Okay. I knew you were gonna say that, but least favorite genre. I'd probably have to say like I believe they're called like platformers.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know what a platformer is because I just don't play it.
Well, explain. How about this? Explain a game that is a platformer or whatever, so that the group can kind of get a better understanding.
I probably couldn't even do that. I probably don't play platformers so much that I don't even know what a platformer game is.
Gotcha.
And to be honest, I feel like it's gonna be something stupid like oh, you don't know what a platformer is, like and it's like something I actually do know what it is, but I'm just not thinking right or today. But mainly like I don't like genre games. I like there to be some kind of like action or like some kind of good story. If it's like mobile games, for example, um I don't know if that counts as a genre,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like yeah, okay. um Although I do like, Clash Royale, I play that every day and I still play it every day, even though it's been a while since it's been out. But like, just games that don't have a good story to them, don't have a good combat system like For Honor, or don't have some kind of decent action kind of thing like COD or something like that.
Hmm.
And what about you?
For me, I cannot stand what's it called? The freaking have you ever seen for example, I can't do so I like I said, my heart is to Nintendo. But there are some games by Nintendo I just won't do and I can't do. Freaking I cannot do Fire Emblem. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the art style. I don't know if it's like the hentai like anime stuff that you start looking at. It's just I can't do it. I don't know why, but I can't. And it frustrates me because like I hear from people like, dude, this game's like legit, it's a ton of fun. It's like, really, is it? I wouldn't know. Like I'd love to, but I wouldn't know. So that's kind of my thing on that. We're gonna head over to Eastern Fairy Island and make our way down towards Southern Fairy Island and then over into Outside Island so that we can get these fairy islands complete. Um, but yeah.
And then I'm gonna ask, I really like this question actually.
Mhm.
Looking at it, if games were not a thing, what would you do with the time you would otherwise play games?
I'm glad that you asked this. Recently, I've been working a lot on this marshmallow helmet. I'll probably throw an image up on the screen here. I went out and actually made my own marshmallow helmet at one point. Put in LED lights and everything. It was a really fun project, and it was something that I worked hard on. But it just wasn't it wasn't my feel. I feel like I could have done better, you know. And I actually reached out to this guy who does custom helmets. His name is Dylan Blake. Goes his Instagram is Festy Heads, and he has built this business and this entire, I guess, just company off of making festival gear. And he makes these marshmallow helmets, and they're so cool. He started doing ones with LEDs and everything, and they look amazing. And so I bought one of his helmets not too long ago, a DIY, just black, all black helmet, so that I could kind of do my own artwork to it. And I mean, with me having a gaming background, playing a lot of Cuphead and a lot of other games, I went and I'm starting to design this helmet so I can throw a little bit of a Cuphead theme to it. So I mean, it's all looking really good so far. But that's probably what I'd be putting a lot of my time into. And on top of that, I would even say a skill that would help make me money. Or I mean, I also, and Darian, I think you can agree with this one on me, and I'm pretty sure that you'll probably be calling this one out, but I'd be spending a lot of time with girls.
Oh yeah.
I
I bet all your friends will guess that.
yeah. So I don't know. I do like my girls. So I don't know. I spend a lot of money on dates. I just spend a lot of time with people. So, but
Oh, that's good. Yeah. And even though, I won't even go into it, never mind. But yeah, I guess for me, if I did not play video games, I'd probably put time into obviously number one, music.
mhm,
Music is literally like, it's for me, it's like there's no break, there's no off. I'm constantly thinking of lyrics for songs that I have. I can never work on one song at once. Like
mhm,
I have like 4 beats lined up that I've either bought or just have ready. And anytime like a beat will like just randomly throughout the day, something will pop into my head of the beat, and then I'll start trying to put words to it. And then once I do, open my phone, open the note tab I have, and then write the notes in.
yeah.
And then, you know, and it takes a lot of time. But music, that's probably number one foremost thing I would probably do. Um, Anything else? I don't. Again, I don't have much of a social life outside of hanging with Carter, or if like we go on double dates or something like that. But not much. Not because I don't want one. Mainly just because just how my life has gone. I haven't really. So I've been more introverted. Like I will if someone comes talk to me, dude, like, okay, perfect, I can work with, but I can't. It's harder for me to go up and talk to people.
Mhm,
So, um, I guess, but the people I do know, like my lifeguarding job, I know a lot of lifeguards. My boy Dylan, him, we hang out all the time, and then we
mhm.
get other lifeguards together and we go out and do stuff. Obviously, we can't now because but, um, but yeah, I'd probably say that either music or doing stuff with the boys and girls and whoever falls
Mhm.
in that category.
So, I have a question for you. So, if you didn't have video games, would you spend more time on your social life? Would you put more attention to that, do you think? I mean, I know I would. I guess I feel like a lot of my friends wouldn't say this, but at times I find myself struggling with my social life and people that I want to talk to, and trying to strike up conversation with certain people. Um, and like, don't get me wrong, striking up conversation with people is hard. It's hard for, I think, kids in our age where we are so focused on our phones. It's hard to talk with people face to face. um,
Mm-hmm.
do you think that you would focus a little more of your time towards social life and other stuff like that, or would you kind of keep things the same as what they are now?
I would like to, but I don't think the way I am, I don't think I could.
Hmm.
That's one thing I like, when you were, that's probably a perfect thing when, a difference when you moved here. Like when you were here, dude, like, I remember the days when we'd go to dances and stuff.
Hmm.
Like, we'd go together, and that was an easy way, not as not go together, but go with each other.
Yeah, dude. Quit trying to be gay. Just kidding.
Yeah, no, the opposite of
Oh, okay.
yeah, go to
Darren's
and
gotten
like
a lot of pussy in his life, just so everyone knows. Okay.
yeah, a lot. No, none. Anyways,
Darren's drowning in
uh,
it.
yeah, no, um, but yeah, just I feel like it was easier. If I'm with friends, it's super easy for me to go out and talk to people, new people, meet new people. But without those kind of friends, and without you're the only really friend that I'd hang out with. Like I don't hang out with anybody unless it's like you or Jameson even, but that's like part of your family. So
Yeah.
yeah, so like it'd definitely be the same. I think I just would probably work on music instead of playing video games, or doing school in college. So
Yeah. Of course, dude. That's sweet.
yeah.
All right. What else do we got here?
Coming up on our last question, actually.
Oh wow.
This one may take a little bit, but we got what are funniest gaming moments?
Ooh. Yeah, we're actually gonna have to stretch this question out because just to let you know, we need to go to this very island, get the bomb upgrade. Then we'll go over to, we'll blow up the wall, and we'll also upgrade our wallet, and then we'll close off the video there. So we'll talk about our best gaming moments. Dude, what game do you want to start on? I guess for freaking. Wait, did you say most embarrassing gaming moments or?
Just any kind of like crazy gaming moments that we've had, like maybe like stuff like rage moments or something that we haven't captured, but like we know if we captured it would have been crazy funny.
Ooh, oh, okay. So this one time, Darian and I, we were playing Sea of Thieves. I mean, Darian hates this game, of course, because it's such a bad game. Anyways, we're playing Sea of Thieves, having a blast, and we're getting all this loot. I think we were at, I want to say like Devil Ridge Island or something like that. We're getting this loot, bringing it back onto our ship. We just completed a Order Souls, and this skeleton spots me and starts shooting at me, and then all of a sudden I hear this like bomb start to like hiss and go off, and I look down in the water, and it's a player, and their ship comes right around the island, and sorry, I'm getting text, people. Anyways, so this guy comes in his boat right around the island, blows up my freaking ship. Darian's with me on the boat. He runs across to go and attack the guy, and the guy kills him. And I see his buddy, and I take the harpoon, and this is the first time I'd ever thought about this. And I shot the harpoon at the enemy, pulled him back over towards us. I was freaking out. I was like, "No way! I just harpooned that guy. Did you see that? Yada yada yada." And dude, then I killed the guy. We blew up their ship, took all their loot, went and cashed it in. It was one of the best moments ever, and I might have a clip of it. I think so. I think I actually recorded some of that clip, and I can put a piece of that clip in this video as well. But yeah, one of the best Sea of Thieves moments I think I've ever had. Darian,
Oh yeah.
is there a Sea of Thieves moment that you remember that you enjoy?
There's quite a few. Like, too, like I don't hate Sea of Thieves. Like, I know one thing is like the player battles are really, really. I mean, they're not that in depth. Like, usually it's just either whoever can shoot more or attack more. But like the player battles are really like it's like you're out in the sea, you're getting a bunch of stuff, you get a lot of stuff, you're about to take it back, and next thing you know, out of nowhere, you see a player team and they're coming for you. Like that's it has great moments. It's just that there's I feel like at its heart, player battles is not what Sea of Thieves is. It's going and doing those quests, but there's just not a lot of not a lot of variety. They'll change the things up, but it's basically pretty much it's the same thing, just a different smell, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess one of my favorite scenes. I know we've had a lot. I guess I remember one time these guys, they were attacking us, and actually I'm gonna start with this one actually because this one pissed me off. Okay, we just did. There's this new update that came out. Not this most recent one that came out like the 23rd, I believe, or 22nd. But the one before that, that added a bunch of
Oh, the Ashen
different things
chest
like
and
that.
everything.
Yeah,
Hmm.
the Ash. I'm not sure. I don't think it was the Ashen one. It was the one where they added the new bosses at the
Oh, the new
this
bosses, and
skeleton.
then the new grenades, right? Chain shot, and then the blunder,
Yeah,
the flame grenades, and yeah. Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
that one. And they like completely added way more loot in those the skeleton fortresses.
Hmm.
And so we just finished, like, it took us like 30 minutes to finish this one skeleton boss. It was just insanely hard. And this is the first time we saw like a variety. Usually they're the same thing. They just kind of shoot their pistol and attack you when you get close, that kind of thing. Well, this one was different. He had like a ground pound attack. He had
Oh yeah,
all
dude.
this different stuff.
The guy would pull
Yeah, so
chests out of the ground and smash them together, and it would do like some shockwave effect to you. Dude, it would literally
yeah,
rip your asshole.
it probably did though. But like we're dying a bunch of times. Okay, well we finally beat him in 30 minutes, about, give or take. All right, Carter has to go do something. He's like, I'll be right back. Okay, so he's just continue loading the loot onto the ship. I'm like, okay. So I'm about maybe 10 minutes to finish grabbing everything and putting it to the sand, then using the harpoon to put it on the ship. Next thing you know, he's still not back. I'm like, I'm not even gonna message him. I don't want to. Just maybe he's got something. He's got something going on or something. So I'm like, okay, I'll just start taking this down to an outpost, and then I'll wait for him to get back on so we can both get the reward from it. Well, his person despawns. I think his Xbox turned off over time. So this person leaves. I'm like, okay, it's just me now. Next thing you know, a megalodon attacks me. And the thing that was annoying about it was because I had that one chest that cries and fills your boat with water. And it's really hard to steer a ship, get the sail to go the right way, go down, look at the map to make sure you're heading the right way, and then playing the little lute to keep the thing from crying.
Hmm. Oh
And
yeah,
just
yeah,
doing
the
all that
chest of
stuff on your
sorrows.
own. Yeah, the Chest of Sorrows. And it's really hard to do all that stuff on your own. So I'm over here like freaking out. Next thing you know, a megalodon shows up and I have to you know, just worry about him. Next thing you know, the boat's filling with water and I'm freaking out because there's so much loot in the back of our ship. Well, finally I get away from the megalodon. I, finish the, or I still have the thing stops crying. This chest stops crying for a little bit. So I'm like, okay, so I'll just go down and look. As soon as I make it to the outpost, I'm docking the ship. Or I'm not docking the ship yet. I'm pulling up to the dock of the
Uh-huh.
ship. I'm still a little bit away. I'm steering into it.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, I just see this another sloop just drive up right behind me. The guy, like literally, the guys are like peering over the edge of their edge of their thing. I'm like, okay, maybe they just think I'm here to restock or something. They won't see. I completely forget. I put all of our loot on like the captain's quarters section, like on top of like the table and everything. So from their elevated area, or like where they were standing on their ship, up by where the steering thing is, they could see down into the captain's quarters. And I'm pretty sure they saw in because they were talking, and I could hear from their proximity chat. They were
Hmm.
saying, "Dude, this guy's loaded," and I'm like, "Oh no!" And next thing you know, they dock their ship. They come onto my ship, and they're talking like, "Yo, hey, what's going on?" I can't talk to them because I didn't have my mic in or anything like that. So I was just like freaking out. I'm like, okay, Carter's not coming back. Where is he? So they're talking. They're like, dude, you got so much loot back here, and like just kind of walking around. I think they were looking to see if I had a friend or not. I don't know what they were doing, but they saw all that loot in there, and I was freaking out. So I started attacking them. They killed me, and then I came back. I went to get them again. They killed me again,
Darren went
and I
to
was like, you know
Gulag and
what?
came back.
Exactly. I went to Gulag. I came back, and then, and I was so mad. After they killed me the second time. I was like, you know what? Screw this loot. I'm not playing this game again. Turned it off. And time Carter calls me like, I was like, what was that? You said you were gonna be back. We lost everything. He's like, oh, sorry. I had to go do this. I was like, oh man, that was so annoying. But
Dude, I can't even remember the reason why I left. Like, I don't know if it was for me to eat food or. Dude, I completely blanked. I'm blanking on the reason why I even left in the first place.
I feel like you went to go eat dinner or something, but then something happened after that you couldn't come back.
Yeah, that's probably what it
I don't know
was.
what it was, but it was. I was so mad.
I'm sorry, Darian. I still feel bad about it.
Good. Okay.
Oh man. All right. We're gonna head up here. We're gonna get this wallet, and then we're gonna sign off this video. Darian, do you have another dude? Freaking, you know what days I miss? The days that we could go back to like Black Ops 2. You come home after school. It's a Friday night or whatever, and we just play zombies, or we just play multiplayer for hours on end. Oh my gosh, these guys literally just scared the shit out of me. I'm sorry. Literally, I'm not even joking. I jumped, and I hate
You're
fighting
good.
these guys. I jumped like in my seat a full like foot.
And what are they again?
Dude, these are called Jamesons because yeah, these things are fucking annoying.
Are
And
they
I and
actually
I
called
and I
Jamesons?
no. Could you
Okay.
imagine that? That would be so funny.
I get it. Cause Jameson's annoying. Just kidding.
Jameson's not that annoying. Only from time to time. Jameson, if you're watching this, I love you, buddy, but dude, sometimes.
Yeah,
Just
no.
kidding.
Jameson's like one of the OG bros. No, he
Jameson,
is the OG bro.
Jameson, yeah, is the OG, bro.
Because he
Uh,
was there like second grade as well. He's obviously
mhm. Well, we met in third grade.
wasn't it second grade?
No, it was third grade.
So it was Miss Rear's class?
Miss Weir's class was second grade. Sorry, Miss Weir's class was third grade. Second grade, you were over at that other elementary school.
Oh, that's right. Okay, third grade. I didn't know. I thought we were in the same class before Miss Rear's class. And I knew Miss Rear was third grade, so I thought,
Oh,
okay,
dude,
I
it's
get
the
it now.
jizz
Third
bug.
grade.
Sorry, it tried spraying all those things on me. You haven't seen that episode yet, but you'll see. We go and defeat Forest Haven, and we fight one of those bugs, and we call it the jizz bug, because
Okay,
it basically jizzes all over us with little things.
that's great.
Yeah.
Perfect. I guess I got one more. There's so many, and like we'd be all night if we talk about all the great crazy gaming moments we have.
Hmm.
But I want to go into a little bit more depth into the DayZ one with that guy.
Ooh, yeah. Wait, which
'Cause
DayZ moment? The one where the guy was like, "Oh, I've got all this great loot," or the moment where you got domed in the back of the head?
Um, the doming one.
Okay.
Okay, so literally, on our or on Stacey app I have, forget the name of it, but it basically just has like it's like a wiki for DayZ kind of, or wiki, however you say it, for DayZ, and it has this thing that tells you how much how to get to every basically where all the military bases are, where all the water fountains are, basically,
Hmm.
and you can just look at it and find your way through there. So I've been using that to hit just different military bases so I can just gear up because it's so hard to gear up in that game. But it took me literally 3 days of just playing on one server, on a low population server, to gather all this gear. And I finally did it. I searched the whole, like 2 airfields looking for an AK, and you were on the phone with me during this, so like you were hearing
Oh
me
yeah,
getting
that's
frustrated.
right.
Because I couldn't find an M4, I couldn't find an AK, I couldn't find anything. So finally, the very last prison in the airfield, I forget what the name of the airfield is, but the last prison of it, I searched everything else, all the barracks, all the tents. The airfield had an AK in there with like 2 magazines that were full. So I was like, okay, perfect. So I was like, and I told Carter, I was like, now I'm ready to go to high population servers so I can just mess with kids. Well, little did I know that this game is full of BS, and it's all that time I put into gathering gear would just be for nothing, really. So I go into a high pop server just to look for people, and I'm not even really wanting to kill them. Well, okay, let's be honest. I was gonna kill them, but like I had handcuffs, so I wanted to like knock someone out, put the handcuffs on them, and have them follow me because they most likely won't be able to take them off. I always wanted to do all this stuff that you couldn't normally do when you're not geared. So I've been traveling for maybe 10 minutes in the server, couldn't find anyone. I heard some shots, I went to follow those like a Chad. But I get to this town, And every time I go into a town, I'm like, again, my tactical side comes in. I watch all corners. I crouch run at most. I don't just run around. And it's maybe a little bit too precautionary, but that's just how I do it. Well, I'm on my knees, or I'm crouch
Yeah,
walking, and I'm
yeah, you are.
okay. No, I'm crouch walking, and I'm looking through this town. I see nothing. Not even the zombies haven't even started spawning in yet. And I'm like, okay, obviously if they're not here, I doubt someone went in and killed all of them. So I'm just gonna, no one's probably here. So I crouch walk over to the water fountain station, or the water well, and I get my canteen. I was proud of that canteen. They're hard to find, but they're so useful. And keep in mind, I had plate carriers. I had this. I think it was like called a tactical belt, which you could hold a canteen. You can hold a sheath for a knife. You can hold a pistol holster. I had all of that stuff.
So,
I
so
was
you were like
geared.
fucking Rambo or like John Wick. You were just
Yeah, I was
freaking geared.
packing, dude. I had an AK. I had a full custom MP5 with a sight that was battery powered and everything. A suppressor on it. My pistol had a sight and a suppressor with a flashlight. Dude, I was going crazy.
Hmm.
But so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and fill my canteen up. It's gonna be nothing. My health and hunger or hunger and thirst are full completely to the white. But I was like, you know what? I don't want to have to stop off later, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fill it now. So
Phil,
I
wait,
go
Phil, what?
over
Oh, your health and hunger.
the canteen,
Oh, the canteen. Gotcha.
yeah, with water. So, and keep in mind, I have 2 water bottles that are full. I know that I did not need to fill this thing, but I just want. It felt good to know I have a surplus of food because I'm so used to dying from food.
Hmm.
So I go over, I sneak over, I'm looking, everything's good, everything's clear, no doors are open. It just looks clear and peaceful, quiet. I'm like, okay, perfect. I go, I start filling the water bottle. I'm talking to Carter on the phone. We're just chilling. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna fill this water bottle. I can't wait to. I'm thinking like, oh, that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna, you know, shoot at these noobs and stuff that come in. I'm gonna maybe help some of them. I don't know. Next thing you know, I hear footsteps behind me. And, I don't stop filling the water bottle. I move the camera to look behind me, and some guy is coming at me with his fists up. And I'm like, oh crap. So right as I stop holding the button, my guy starts putting his cap on. Boom, you're dead. No gunshot sound, nothing. Just instant killed me. And this is about 15 minutes into that high pop server that I wanted to at least get to use my stuff a little bit, at least.
Hmm.
I was so out, and I yelled in the phone, no! And Carter was like, what? And I was like, I just spent 3 days gathering this loot, and I didn't get to shoot a single bullet from any of the guns I just gathered. And oh, my FX, it was FX something, it's a pistol, I don't remember, it's like a FX50 or something like that. I had literally 11 magazines for it, all full. I had 6 magazines for my MP5, and then 2 or 3 for my AK. Like, I was loaded with
Hmm.
everything. Didn't get to shoot a single shot in this. Oh, I was so mad. And I said, I'm never playing this game again. I put it down. Oh, it was terrible.
All right, buddy. We have time for one more quick story, and then we're gonna sign off. Literally, all we need to do left is just blow up this rock wall.
All right, do you want to go ahead and, did you want to tell a story?
Um, Trying to think of one. Um, what is one game that? Okay, dude. What I want to know is how you feel about Pokemon right now.
Okay. I like Pokemon single player.
Uh huh.
I will not get into the multiplayer. I'm sorry, I will not. Because no matter how much training I do with my Pokemon, no matter how high level they are, no matter what moves I give them, no matter what strat I plan, you know, if I have a max speed Galvantula, I think is what it's called.
Mhm.
Max speed Galvantula, and some guys like Tyranitar or something
Yeah.
gets to
Something
attack two
slower.
times before I yeah gets to attack 2 times before I get one attack out. I'm done. Okay,
Although
and that's how all the battles go.
although the one thing is Tyranitar is probably not the best matchup against a Galvantula because he is a ground type. It's a ground versus, I mean, bug and electric. So not the best matchup, but yes, I do understand what you mean. Um, but dude, the people who like spend the time to like totally max out these guys, they do some crazy stat maxing on their characters, on their, sorry,
And
not
that's like
characters,
what
Pokemon.
yeah, and that's what I don't like about Pokemon. It's not a game that you can play casually if you're gonna do online,
Mm-hmm.
or else you're just gonna get pooped on over and over and over again. And me, I just like, having Pokemon, trading them, giving them cool moves, knowing the matchups and stuff, even though I did not know that matchup. But with that, like, there's no way, even if he was a better super effective type against mine, he shouldn't have been able to attack twice at the start without me attacking,
Mm-hmm.
you know, with my max speed. So like, I don't know. I just going into multiplayer, that kind of where, someone can literally break the game because of how powerful their people are. Like, no,
Yeah.
I'm okay with dying a lot, like in Tarkov. That learning curve, knowing what to do. I'm okay with that. But going into every match and you're not even being able to play the game, you just get one tapped by everything and never get a turn, even though they've already played and they get to play again. And like, I understand if they use like what I was going for, like slowness moves, like the electric web. I think that's a slow move.
Yeah,
their
yeah,
speed.
Electro Web.
Yeah. And
Well,
then the string shot.
slows. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I string shot may be a dumb move, but like it lowers their speed by quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's a harshly lowering move.
And I
Dude,
understand if like someone uses that and I can't, and they get another turn, but just out the back, no,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, dude, it gets rough. Well, guys, thank you all so much for joining us today. This has been a great episode. Next time when we play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, we will be dropping off the pearls into these 3 triangle islands to summon the fourth dungeon. And I'm really, Darian, thank you so much for joining us on this Discord call. It has been amazing to have you here, to be able to talk to you, and honestly, to spend the last couple of hours with you. It's been awesome. I can't thank you enough, and you are welcome on this channel whenever you want. And if you need a favor, let me know. Please feel free to reach out, and I'd be down to help you out with any of your videos.
Yeah, anytime. Just, if you're ever doing another podcast or something, I love doing this kind of stuff, talking about stuff. I'm down 100%.
Awesome. Yeah, dude, we will totally have you back on the channel again. So yeah, anyways, guys, thank you, Darian, once again. Make sure that you guys go ahead and check out his channel. I'll link that down below, and also it'll be in my channel description, so you guys can go ahead and follow him. Also check out his music. He does great stuff. Great entertainment that Darian provides us. So yeah, thank you all so much. Please leave a comment, like down below, and if you're new, subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you all on the next one. Bye.
Yep, thank you.
Dude, that was legit. Oh,
that was pretty sick.
Yeah, dude. Here, let me end this recording.
Beaming, huh? Oh, look what you get when you come from my throat. Your vocal cords be screaming. Hi, got a red saber like I'm Darth Vader. Force choke, now they choking hard for a reason. Hi, wait, I been chilling at the top. You looking like a zombie because of all the reaching. Ooh, yeah, I see you, not a friend. You only leeching. Hold up, little hater. I'm pounding my head like a toothache. Really got a brain freeze like a damn milkshake. Now